God teaches us to care for others. Care for others by getting along. You and two classmates have one puppet to share. Who gets it first? What is the hardest thing about getting along with siblings? How can God help? Kids on the bus are talking too loudly. Can you quiet them and still get along? Yikes! The babysitter is way too strict. How can you still get along with her? Tough kids on the playground don't play fair. Any getting along ideas? Who is the hardest person for you to get along with? Pray for them. Why is getting along with others so important? What does God desire? Getting even or getting along? How does God reward those who work at getting along with others? It's good when we get along with others. It shows that we care. And that's what God wants us to do. Today's Bible story shows a man and his neighbors who really didn't get along. Let's find out about their problem. New wells for Isaac. Our Bible story today is from the book of the Bible called Genesis, and is found in Genesis chapter 26, verses 12 through 25. The Bible tells us about a man named Isaac. God gave Isaac lots of land, animals, and helpers. When the animals needed water, Isaac and his helpers took them to the well. A well was a hole in the ground with stones around it. It held water for the animals to drink. Isaac's neighbors didn't like that Isaac had more animals than they did. The neighbors filled Isaac's wells with dirt. They told him to move. Isaac didn't fight about it, though. He packed his things. Isaac made a new home on his land for his family, animals, and helpers. Isaac and his helpers dug a new well so the animals would have water to drink. But Isaac's new neighbors wanted the water for their own animals. Isaac knew that God wanted him to care for others and get along. So he gave the neighbors the well and packed his things again. Isaac made another home for his family, animals, and helpers. Isaac and his helpers dug a new well so the animals would have water. This time, no one wanted the well. So Isaac could use this well for his animals. That night, God told Isaac, "I am with you. I will bless you." Isaac showed God's care by getting along with others. Hi, Billy. How's it going? Do you like being in Park Patrol?
Hi, Daisy. Yeah, I do most of the time. But this week, things aren't going so well. I have a big problem.
Oh, that's too bad. Tell me your problem and maybe together we can figure out what to do.
Okay, Daisy. I really like some of the jobs I get to do in the Park Patrol. But there are two other kids who want the same jobs. So they're always doing them before I can get to them. Even when it's not their turn. That's not fair.
Yes, I can see that this is a problem. Getting along with others is not always easy. Sometimes it's harder to get along with the kids that we see all the time. We have to ask God for help with getting along.
I need God to help me, for sure. I was getting ready to yell at these kids and call them names a little. A while ago, what did you think I should do, Daisy?
Well, God knows that fighting doesn't solve our problems. It only makes them worse. God wants us to care for others by getting along with them, even kids we sometimes don't like. So I think we should pray first.
Do you think God will help? Do you think He cares? Do you think He'll get rid of those kids I don't like?
going to get rid of anybody, but God does promise to help us know what is right to do. He can help you learn patience so you don't fight with the other park patrols. God also gives grown-ups to help us with our problems. And yes, I do know that God cares very much about you and your problems. Any problems you have.
That makes me feel better. I think I will take it all over with God. Maybe every day. Maybe I can learn to get along with the other park patrol kids.
Good choice. I know it will make a difference.
Let me tell you about my friend with a love that never ends. I found joy in Jesus Christ. His eyes are on the saddened heart. He offers us a brand new start and gives us all a joyful life. God cares for you, cares for me, cares for all men equally, cares for young, cares for old. Let the Bible stories told. Now you and me need to be serving others faithfully, because God has called us to care endlessly.
Ephesians 4:32 tells us to be kind and compassionate to one another.
Cares for you, cares for me, cares for all men equally, cares for young, cares for old. Let the Bible stories told. Now you and me need to be serving others faithfully, because God has called us to care endlessly. You may be just one boy or